Can we break out? Is this like birth? Blech. I honestly think that I have listened to that slowed down version of Heavy is the Crown from the very end of episode 1 like 50 times now. I'm not even kidding. As soon as I finished recording last episode, I like went straight to Spotify, just added it to favorites. And I'm definitely the kind of person that will just like, I have my hyperfixation song where I'll just have it replay and repeat for like 2 hours straight. And that has been the song for me the past couple of days. But hey, YouTube Basics, welcome back to the channel, to our little Arcane watch along reaction series. If you are new here, tuning in for the first time, hello, I'm Basic Wit Girl, and this is episode 2. I have now watched episode 1 like 3 times now. Once that you guys saw, twice when I was going back and like, you know, doing more stuff with the editing process, and then like a 3rd time just because I was like, I just want to watch it again. And where we left off, I wrote some notes. I've got some notes. Season 2, episode 1. We left with the tiniest little glimpse into singed science experiment projects, Frankenstein-esque monsters. I don't really know. He was out in the snow, which makes me think he's not. Okay, well, I guess it's probably not directly Piltover or Zon, but we do know from season 1 that there is snow at least sort of nearby, because that's where Jace and his mom were when they were saved by that magical wizard. That was snow, and so maybe it's not too far away. I don't exactly know, but Singe was out there. There's like 2 wolves that he was tending, and I'm a little worried, in all honesty, to see what those end up being. Episode 1 was intense. Lots and lots and lots of, I think, big character moments. I think that most notably, it's Kate. The focus is absolutely and understandably on Kate this episode. In season 1 of the show, she was very much so like wanting to just do the right thing, do right by everybody. You know, we are all very much so equals, whether it's Piltover or Zon. And now that we've had this attack and her mother has died, and she even made the comment herself to Jace saying it's so easy to hate them. Or like, I see now why it's so easy to hate them. And it's because she's now like felt it personally. It totally is. So I'm interested to see how her mother's death continues to affect her. Mel made the comment that she was hiding it well, but you could tell that she was hurting. We got a little bit more of the insight to her mental state when she was talking with Jace. We saw the glimpse of her talking with her father and, you know, saying like, I had the shot and I didn't take it. And I think that she's going to be carrying that for a while, which is not good, is not her fault. But obviously, you know, there's survivor's guilt. It's very much so a thing that you see across, you know, real life fiction, and it's absolutely something that she's probably going to be struggling with for the rest of definitely the series, if not also, I mean, I don't know what she's like in the game, but it seems like it's going to be the kind of the theme for her. And seeing how this is going to harden, I imagine it's going to harden her. She is already she's putting on this brave face, and she's lost kind of this, it was never really whimsy, but she's lost kind of this sense of naivety in a way where it's like, I think she was always looking on the bright side, or like, oh, we just have to work towards the best outcome and we'll get it sort of thing. She's lost that in this episode. She just has. And so I'm interested to see there. Vi made the comment to her that, you know, you might feel this hole, but it's never really truly filled. And I think out of anybody who'd be able to relate to losing this this parental figure, it'd be Vi. Then we also have Victor, who is currently hooked up to Hex Core life support courtesy of Jace, at the end of season 1, there was the nuke, the big explosion, the attack from Jinx on the counselors, and Victor, though he was not a counselor, was still caught up in that. Jace grabbed him and took him right to the hex core, despite Victor saying we need to make sure that it's destroyed, or like promise me that it's going to be destroyed. So we'll see how he handles the news. If he ever wakes up from this, I would be really interested to see if Victor kind of snaps out of this, or what the core actually does to him. Is he going to be like, I can't believe you did that. I told you not to, and now here I am. Is this like you resuscitated me when I clearly had a DNR on my driver's license? Like, we'll see how that goes. We then obviously had the big massacre, which was then the next big plot point. This tension between the two cities. This one was more directed towards Jace, when you had the mother of the boy that he killed towards the end of season 1 with the chainsaw, and absolutely gruesome, the whole whispering in his ear, have you ever lost somebody you loved? And it was a really bad wake-up call. It was a really, really bad wake-up call, that though they had just moments earlier said, okay, we're going to occupy Zaun. We're going to send in the enforcers. We're going to get Jinx, but we will not use hex tech weapons. We will not, because they truly felt like they were this superior armed force, and it would just be, it'd be almost fair. It'd be oppressive. That's not necessarily the case, because we saw what the enforcer weapons did against the Zaun. I don't know if I've actually heard what that little group was called. I know that we have the Firelights, and we have obviously the enforcers, but I guess I'm not sure exactly what just the Shimmer Patrol, if that's not the word, but these forces from Zaun, they might have been a little bit more advanced than Piltover had expected. And we quickly saw that hex tech is going to be necessary. It's going to be necessary. Upon first watching, when Mel's mom shows up and saves the day, you're like, oh my gosh, thank God. You're really glad to see her, I think, at the beginning. You're kind of like, man, she was right, because I don't think that she's a likable character. But it was like, okay, great. We've put an end to this massacre today. She showed up, they kicked butt, and all of that. After watching the episode 2 more times, and me being the skeptic that I am, I'm a little bit curious about the timing on all of that, because that only took place over the span of a couple of minutes, realistically. We were getting different POVs and stuff like that, but all said and done, that was not a long event. And I don't know why or how, Mel's mother would maybe coordinate something. That's where I'm getting with this. That's where I'm getting with this. I don't know why she would do it, other than we know that she is very interested in hex tech, and she's very interested in those weapons. But she was able to jump in and save the day real quick before Mel died. I think that that's very important, is that when the guy pistol whipped Mel at the very beginning, he did not shoot her, which he very well could have. He shot the flare up into the air instead, leaving her unharmed. And then I don't think that we really saw any other of those bad guys going after Mel, which I don't know. Again, that makes me think that maybe Mother Dearest was, using Mel as bait, trying to get Jace to be like, all right, let's make the weapons. Or like, okay, Mel, now you see how serious this is, and maybe you won't escape unfazed next time. I don't know. I digress. But it got the result. I'm just assuming. I shouldn't just pass these assumptions along as if they are spoken fact. But at the end, we do have Kate embracing head of house Kinnerman. We have the secret little war council, which Mel's mother is in that room. We've got this badass, very all business, Kate, you will respect me, and here's my plan. And we also have Enforcer Vi, which I'm really surprised about. I am surprised about, but we will see. That's where we left off. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes of yapping later. That's where we left off, and now we are picking it up with episode 2, which is titled, drum roll please, Watch It All Burn. Oh man. We are probably going to be watching it all burn, huh? We probably are.
Well, it's all going to shit.
I was wondering when you were going to show up, Jinx.
Now it's so quiet. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, the water. She doesn't want to let go. But she's got to. Oh! Jinx. Better go up for air. You've been under the water for a while. I don't know if I could hold my breath that long.
Have you had enough?
Uh-oh. He's gonna be one of the voices in her head now? Because we know that she's already been hearing the boys. I wonder if she's gonna start hearing Silco as well now. Oh, Jinx! The show was so good. The show's so good because even you feel bad even for like the bad character. Like you just feel bad though. Everything is terrible. It's so good. I'm guessing that Victor being like in the intro, not on life support, means he's gonna pull through. I'm hoping. Spoilers, I guess. Oh, a flashback. Moody music. Are we gonna get some Savika? I do love how she's like the outlaw. Ooh. Oh, interesting. There's not a lot of Kim Barons left. God, this song's so good too. The music, I can't stop just gushing about how good the music is. Oh, so this is Jinx now. So it's not, well, saw that, but. So these are the different, like, I guess like families almost. Who are these kids just running around in the pipes though? Oh, somebody help that kid. She definitely, it's interesting to see Jinx not have kind of that cocky swagger that she had for like all of season 1. Now that Silco's no longer here, I think she kind of realizes she doesn't have the protection that she... What? Maybe not. Maybe she doesn't care.
Because you know in a moment, they could all... Ooh.
Pow. Pow! Not pow! Not pow pow.
My card.
The wanted. I guess that's why she's incognito, not because she doesn't command this respect anymore.
The numbers are in the shitter. Not exactly.
Didn't we see this individual in like episode maybe 4 when Vi and Kate first went down? They went to the little like brothel-y spot. Oh,
The gray, all the way up here. You go on ahead. Report back.
This is what we saw Silco kind of like threatening them all with. Already very quick to send other people into the dangerous areas. Was this one of the wolves, maybe? Is this one of Singed's pets?
is to put aside these petty squabbles and join forces.
Ally with these two?
It's interesting to see Savika in this unifier kind of role.
We give them Jinx. That's all they really want.
We don't hand over our people.
She's very loyal now.
But I promise, it's the last offer you're gonna get.
I don't like that little gremlin, I don't think. Again, with the show making you feel bad for bad guys.
Jeez, lady, you crazy? Talking to dead people.
Jinx!
Building his weapons.
Making his deals.
Exploding his enemies.
Man. They're both lost without him. Does she know it was Jinx who did it? I guess not.
The hell are we supposed to do now?
Watch it all burn.
Watch it all burn! Episode name drop. This poor little kid.
Victor.
Oh. Is he hearing dead people or is her essence like in there? Hello, wait, good morning. Can we break out? Is this like birth? Blech. Oh, Jace is gonna be so happy though. Not his whole body though. Good morning, Jace, wake up. Jace, buddy. Look, I am technology now. Oh, he's so hot. Hug?
What am I?
I don't know. We don't. You're hex core. You're hex tech, I think.
Alive.
The boys. Oh.
You must be cold.
I don't know. Is he? Do you need a blanket?
A recursive impulse. Unpleasant, but cold isn't its name.
He's so just like,
The hex core.
Victor, it saved you.
there's like no emotion behind his voice.
There are still so many questions, but
I was supposed to die. You promised to destroy the hex core.
Oh!
Kill this guy, Jace.
It did.
She had such dreams.
She loved Victor.
I'm going to resign from the council.
Maybe don't though.
My place was always here in the lab with you.
Oh.
Together.
They want to do good.
Must say goodbye to this place now. To you.
What do you mean, Victor?
You think it's so easy? To turn your back while your whole city looks to you for salvation?
What's their ship name? Because there's gotta be one.
I never asked for this!
Jace, baby boy.
Goodbye, Jace.
He's just gonna steal the blanket too? I'm already like excited to rewatch this episode. I feel like there's so much that my brain is just not processing and able to comment on. It's just sad. Everything's just sad. Hi. Hey, buddy, we need some help.
Oh, this is quite troubling.
Oh.
If there is a means of preservation, by golly, we'll find it. I have seen something of this nature before.
Preservation, not cure. It is very Heimerdinger. He was always looking how to preserve and not necessarily like advanced or fixed. Where are we sneaking? He's Such a little guy.
Don't you essentially own this place?
It's more fun this way. Secret spy mission.
The Brambleback has left the jungle.
He's totally like spy gaming this. Code names. Oh my gosh. Is this still a game to him? Hummerdinger believes we need to take this very seriously. The world around us is about to burn down. Jinx wants it to. Herbs,
Professor!
Jace.
Devil's gotten into you.
I thought... Why are you breaking into my lab?
Were you sleeping here?
He looks so tired.
But this pattern, how could it be there and here?
Dear. Because it's spreading.
Where's Victor?
That's a great question. Is he just carrying it around with him now and spreading Hex core everywhere? Oh gosh. Victor. He's from the Undercity. Interesting to see like the aura like radiating from him on those close-ups. The energy just like around him. Very like prophet the way that he's like walking through these streets. Is Victor going to be the savior of the Undercity? She's so smart. What have you wrapped up with this big shiny bow? Oh, the smog? It's like spreading. Oh no, it's gotta be the people who are ambushing her. Hey, cut that out. Stop it. Okay, so definitely like not singed things then. Are these the enforcers? Oh, are they like... Oh, are they like using like tear gas type stuff? Hey girls. Oh yeah, our little Avengers. Oh, not the tear! She's already lost so much. It's quiet. Is it still quiet for you, Jinx? You're not hearing the voices right now? Gotta go deliver a package? Working part-time with Amazon? Just kind of surprised that they can't hear her coughing like at all. Oh! Kate!
It's all clear.
Oh boy. Kate! Oh man. Kind of cool to see that Hex Tech rifle though. Just testing to see if it worked. I'm really interested with Kate to see how Kate's like motives continue, you know, for what she does or what she's doing. Oh god.
But don't think I won't steer out those peepers. Draw back, you long-range types.
Why?
I'm the kind of guy who likes to get in close.
You're the kind of guy who likes to get in close.
Stab him. Stab him or something. Enforcers? Savika? Savika!
Who you with? What your color? Your papa, your mother, son. We do this for fun. Millie.
That's what she was working on for Savika. Oh, I am maybe a little excited to see them working together. What you got, girl? This little kid. Pow. I want to see like the close up of her arm though. I want to see the new details of it. Cause it was a knife. And now it's like a slot machine. It's so cool. And it's even got her like the sound effects and the music. That's so sick.
Wait. There's a deal to be struck
Not just
here.
kill him.
Forget Smeech? You already made your last offer.
Yes! Tell him! Yes! This is so sick. This is so sick. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. That was really sick. There was literally like a massacre last episode, and now I'm sitting here smiling over this sick new arm for Savika. Oh, the show's so good. This dude again.
Nothing personal, friend.
This is like very biblical. As somebody who went to like Catholic school for 9 years of their life, this is very, very biblical. Is he able to just like manipulate people with like, or are they just scared? His aura? Look at it. Look at it. Can you cure? What a gorgeous scene, though. Oh. He's like exhausted, though. He looks sick again now.
You need not suffer anymore.
He's just doing good. He's always just wanted to help. Is this a good help, though? Yes. Yes. That's, no, but like legitimately that is so biblical. With the whole Jesus going to the lepers and curing them. And nobody else would go to see them. What is this thing? Singed. Okay, so this is another. Ooh. God, oh God. Oh my God, just on a tray. What are you working on? Dang! Man, episode 2. Watch it all burn. We didn't get any actual burning. But we did get Jinx saying that she now is going to just finish off what was left of her family, which I guess means bye. Or who she was. At the very beginning, when she was talking to Silco's body, she did say someone put these holes in you. So I'm curious. Obviously, she's not really processing, taking accountability. But then she did later on when she was talking to the gremlin. The gremlin Kim Baron. Being all, he's seen me cry 2 times. Once when he found me and once the day that I killed him. And we know that she struggles with the mental health. I am excited to see how her and Savika continue to like work together, or if this is going to be a thing like at the very end where they're either going to have to turn on each other or she's going to look to Savika to like end her That's where my mind kind of thinks that it's going, in a very, very dark and grim way, that she's like, now what I'm doing is I'm putting it into this, my old, to this family. And she was bringing this cool new armed slot machine weapon to Savika. I'm curious if she's like thinking that if Jinx is thinking Savika will use this to, like, I don't know. It was kind of neat. It was great to see our little enforcer crew. I'm surprised they were able to like sneak up on Jinx per se. And I'm guessing they're the ones with this coffee and this tear gas. And we did see, we got to see the rifle in action. But it was super out of character that Kate shot it kind of without reason, right? She did it because she was like enraged and she was just looking to shoot at that thing that was Jinx. As like, I'm sure I missed my shot once, I'm not going to miss it again. Like a practice kind of. And I think that this is going to be the rain cloud that looms over her for a while, to where her intentions were always to unite and to bring people together and to work towards this common goal and common good, to now I think she is stepping up into this role in more of a revenge type way. Jace, my sweet angel baby boy. It's not that easy. You don't get to just resign and go back to being an inventor. I'm so sorry. And as much as I wish that I could give you a hug and tell you that would be okay, it's just, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. It was cute to see Heimerdinger like break back into this lab and Jace be there like, why are you breaking into the lab? I do, again, I like the Heimerdinger Echo and Jace maybe coming together. I talk with my hands when I can't think of words. I'll be really interested to see how that all continues, looking at the parallels between the two proteges, Jace and Echo, and how they can help each other. Maybe get back on path. The whole like we wanted to be great, we forgot to do good. That quote has stuck with me legitimately since that episode. I think that is a perfect summation of kind of what's going on here, at least with those friends, but I think over ARCANE as well. I feel like I'm missing something big that I wanted to talk about and comment on. Let's see, what did we had all the Kim Barons. We've got Savika with a new arm. We've got Jinx, who is shown back up now, very wanted. She didn't have this like swagger that she's had. I'm curious if she will get it back or if she'll stay like low key. I guess because she's wanted and people are looking at turning her in, she will continue to be a little bit low key for the time being, but we'll see. Who's this poor kid who's just decided to become like her _1 spectator? Who was that poor kid who was just going to have all of this trauma from watching her pop people in the back of the head? And then we've got Victor, our poor, I'd say emotionless. He's just very, very pragmatic, very no emotion when he busted out of the hex core womb web thing. It's kind of gross, but it was like he was birthed. Completely changed his body, and now he's made his way just back down to Zon, to the Undercity, and immediately goes towards like curing the people with the shimmer addictions and the diseases. So like I said, very biblical, very, very, very biblical. But we'll see how this continues to play out. I can't wait to watch this one again. You guys made it to the end of the video. Thank you so very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, all that jazz. If you were like, wow, I really wish that I could watch all of this reaction uninterrupted, well, let me tell you about the Patreon. I recently set up a Patreon mostly for these reactions, for early access to both the edited episodes, but then also the full versions. So if you are interested, go ahead and check those out. The link is in the pinned message and also in the description. And it's just Basic Wit Girl. I literally across all the platforms. If you type in Basic Wit Girl, you can probably find me. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.